What's up, guys? It's me, the Gold Nugget here, and welcome back to another episode of the Gold Nugget Universe. We are continuing to build towards Hell in a Cell. We already have some exciting matches planned for Hell in a Cell. It's gonna be a Melicorn versus Paige Part 3. So if you've missed the last couple pay-per-views, at Money in the Bank, Melicorn defeated Paige for the Women's World Title. And then Extreme Rules, a couple weeks ago, Paige won back the title. And just last week, Melicorn became the number one contender for the women's title again. So we're going to see Paige versus Melicorn Part 3 at Hell in a Cell. And this time it's going to be Hell in a Cell. No joke. It's going to be a Melicorn versus Paige inside Hell in a Cell. A Melicorn versus Paige Part 3 inside Hell in a Cell. So these two will be facing each other for a third time in a row for the women's title. That should be interesting. Yeah. So yeah, Paige versus Melicorn Part 3 is going to be a thing at Hell in a Cell. So these two are going to face each other for a third time for the women's title. Third time in a row. Because third pay-per-view in a row, it's going to be a Melicorn versus Paige Part 3. For the women's title. Because the past few pay-per-views, it's been Melicorn versus Paige. Paige lost the title, originally lost the title to Melicorn, and then Melicorn recently dropped the title back to Paige. So Paige is the champion again, and then Melicorn is the number one contender for the women's title for Hell in a Cell. So that means we're going to see Melicorn versus Paige Part 3. This time it's going to be different because it's going to be inside Hell in a Cell. So, other matches to look forward to. It'll be LA Knight versus Austin Theory for the Intercontinental title. So that'll be fun. Tag titles, women's tag titles. It'll be Katana Chance and Kate and Carter taking on Asuna and Afro Floof. Kate and Carter and Katana Chance being the current women's tag champions. Tegan Knox versus Blair Davenport for the women's Intercontinental title is going to be another one. Tegan Knox and Blair Davenport facing each other for a second time in a row. For a second pay-per-view in a row, it's going to be Tegan Knox versus Blair Davenport for the women's Intercontinental title. Basically a rematch of Extreme Rules just last week. Yeah. Another match to look forward to at Hell in a Cell. It's going to be Dan TDM versus Chris Danger for the men's United States title. And for the icing on the cake, Queso versus Dashi for the world title. We have more contender matches to do because, yeah, we have to determine our normal contender for the men's tag titles and the women's US title. So we'll see who those contenders are. Alright. Anyways, let's get on to tonight's show. 3, 2, 1. Alright, first match of the night. It's gonna be Sky taking on Paige. Melicorn about to face Paige at Hell in a Cell for a third pay-per-view in a row. Hopefully to regain her title. Let's see though. Maybe Melicorn will regain her title at Hell in a Cell, but right now it's Sky versus Paige. Non-title match. Here comes Paige. Women's World Champion is here. Paige, current women's champion of the Nugget Universe. Current women's world champion. She will defend her title against Melicorn in their third ever match against each other. We're going to see Melicorn versus Paige Part 3. Melicorn versus Paige for third pay-per-view in a row. Hopefully the last time. Sky, Paige. Oh, Paige! Poor Paige. Elbows to the ribs. Oh, come on. Melicorn causing a distraction. Sky is going to take advantage. No, she's not. Why would you do that? The Sky I know wouldn't do that. She would take advantage of the distraction. Oh shit. Oh! Paige. Sledgehammer. Everything is legal here. Paige. Struggling. Get a pin count. But it is very early. And Melicorn is just watching on. The former women's champion is just watching on. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, Melicorn just exposing the turnbuckle. Melicorn, the former women's champion. Paige and Melicorn will face each other for a third pay-per-view in a row, making it Melicorn versus Paige Part 3. See, Paige originally lost the title to Melicorn, and then Paige won the title back from Melicorn. Yeah, it was Melicorn that took the title originally from Paige, and then Paige won the women's title from Melicorn, and now Melicorn is the current number contender for the women's title for Hell in a Cell. making it Amelicorn versus Paige Part 3. So that means Emily has a chance to be a 2-time Golden Nugget Universe Women's Champion. Just like Paige, pretty much. Oh, it's been, what, a month? Shit, a couple months. Fight forever chance. Oh, arm breaker. Good lord. Not again. Paige kicks out. Paige is too strong, man. Sky. Frog Splash. Frog Splash. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Sky pins the women's champion in this non-title match. Sky pins Paige. Wow. Alright, next match. So this is gonna be a follow-up of last week. If you guys don't know what happened, Mystical and Nero Spiral were in the middle of a tag match, cause yeah. Mystical and Nero Spiral were part of a tag team match against Sleepy and Mama Phoenix. Mystical being the leader of the Apocalypse, the group consisting of Nero Spiral and Allie Blackwell. But Nero Spiral and Mystical were teaming together last week because they're a tag team, yeah. They're part of a group. And Nero Spiral decided to walk out on Mystical. We don't know who's a face and who's not. But we don't know whose side to take here. But Nero Spiral decided to walk out on Mystical last week. We have no idea who to really root for, or who the bad guy is in this situation. But Nero Spiral betrayed Mystical last week in a tag match. And it's Nero Spiral versus Mystical. Nero Spiral walking down here alone. The question is, whose side is Allie Blackwell gonna be on? Because remember, Allie Blackwell is part of the tag team too. And Allie Blackwell hasn't had a say in this yet at all. You know? Allie Blackwell's part of the tag team too. It's not just Nero Spiral and Mystical, it's also Allie Blackwell, who is also part of the tag team. We don't know whose side Allie Blackwell's gonna take. We don't know whose side Allie Blackwell's gonna take. Because Nero Spiral will turn on Mystical. We don't know who's the bad girl in this. We don't know who the bad girl is in all of this. So many questions and answers. I guess our answers will be solved. I don't know. But still, yeah. A lot of good questions. Alright, Mystical versus Nero Spiral. These two teamed together last week because they're part of the tag team, the Apocalypse, and Nero Spiral decided to walk out on Mystical. We don't know who the bad girl is in this situation. We don't even know how Allie Blackwell feels about all of this. Since she's also part of the tag team, we don't know what Allie Blackwell's thoughts are about this, or whose side she is on. All we know is Nero Spiral turned on Mystical last week. Nero Spiral. And here's Allie Blackwell. Let's see whose side she's gonna take. It looks like Allie Blackwell's taking Mystical's side. Oh shit! Never mind. Oh, never mind. Ali Blackwell's taking the side of your spiral. I think Ali Blackwell was in on your spiral's heel turn. I mean, not heel turn, but I think we know who the villain is all this. The fuck? The fucking screen cut to black for no reason. This stupid game. I think we all know whose side Ali Blackwell is on now. Ali Blackwell fully took the side of Ear Spiral. Ear Spiral gonna pick up the bones. 1, 2, 3. So it's official who Ali Blackwell sided with. Our questions were answered. Oh boy. Here is Spiral. God. Alright, next match. This next one is gonna be good. Oh god. So here's a new face you haven't seen before. It's Columbina. Columbina has arrived at the Golden Nugget universe. Columbina has arrived at the Golden Nugget universe. Columbina from Genshin Impact. Yeah. If you guys play Genshin Impact, you probably know who this is. That's Columbina. Columbina is that Golden Nugget universe. It's official. Columbina has arrived at the Gold Nugget universe. She's about to face Colleen Ballinger, the Jobber. Bring her out. Columbina's gonna have some fun here, isn't she? This is Columbina's debut match. Columbina has arrived at the Golden Nugget universe. Columbina has arrived. This is her debut match against Colleen Ballinger. And let's see what Columbina can do. Ooh! Right off the bat, that's a good start. Columbina, the moon goddess of Genshin Impact. Oh god. What are we doing? Columbina just setting up Colleen Ballinger for something. Oh god. Columbina. Oh, crap. Oh no. Not able to get the pin, but she might have something up her sleeve. Columbina debut match. Oh boy. Just throwing her. Oh shit. Not the count out. Let's hope this doesn't end in a count out. That would be bad. A bad first match for Columbina. Because usually the count-outs ruin the matches most of the time. And why get out of the ring if you're gonna... Why go in the ring if you're gonna get out of the ring anyway? Columbina just throwing her opponent into the ring. And that was sad, wasn't it? Oh god. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Oh shit. Oh, come on. What the hell? Columbina. Columbina. Just going crazy. The main goddess of Genshin Impact. Going crazy over calling down her. The moon goddess herself. Columbina, the moon goddess. Oh. Punches left and right. Oh shit. Good night. Good night. That was a random move to fucking end the match. Okay. We don't get to see her finisher or whatever. That's fine. Columbina picks up the win over Colleen Ballinger. That was a random ass move to fucking end the match, but okay. We don't get to see her finishers or whatever. Just gonna have a random body slam to end the match. Okay. Alright, we're back. Coming up next, it's gonna be a 2-on-2 tag match. 2-on-2 tag match, the Enforcers of Pain versus FGTV Duddy and FGTV Chase. So, we got Neku on the right, the left. I mean, Neku on the left. Bluethorn Gaming on the right. 2/3 of the Enforcers of Pain. My god, it's so bright on the screen, I can barely see their faces. It's only like that for the entrances, at least. But Bluethorn and Neku teaming up against FGTV Duddy and FGTV Chase. FGTV. You know, the most popular family channel there is. So Bluethorn and Chase starting things off. So 2-on-2 tag match. The Enforcers of Pain versus FGTV Duddy and FGTV Chase. The winning team will be the number 1 contenders for the men's tag titles. Forgot to mention that. Yeah. The winning team will be the number 1 contenders for the men's tag titles at Hell in a Cell. That's something you guys are looking forward to.
Tag was made.
Neku and Chase in the corner. So the winning team will be the number 1 contenders for the men's tag titles. Oh shit! Neku got busted open with that one. Oh, pedigree! 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 Might be it. FGTV Chase. Bluethorn just breaking up the thing. Oh, Neku. Neku will do whatever it takes to win.
friend is just doing shit. Really fun. You're gonna force a count out here, bro. The count just got reset. Alright. Tag has been made. Chase. Irish whip into the corner. He's gonna tag into that. No. Oh! Alright, we're just gonna get... Everybody's just gonna get busted open by the end of the match. Everybody's gonna draw first blood. Everyone's gonna draw first blood. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's after King Gunny's turn to get busted open. It's his turn to get busted open. It's only a matter of time. Everybody else is busted open except for this guy. Everybody else is busted open except for him. If he gets busted open, then everybody's gotten busted open in this match. How many times have we seen people getting busted open? The Enforcers of Pain. Oh, the number one contenders for the men's tag titles. Damn. Bluethorn Gaming and Neku, the Enforcers of Pain, are the number one contenders for the men's tag titles. Next match. So it's Miranda Cosgrove. iCarly herself. So, it's going to be a triple threat match to determine the number one contender for the women's United States title. The winner will face Sleepy Cat Life for the women's United States title at Hell in a Cell. Miranda Cosgrove. Miranda Cosgrove versus Cora Jade versus Stephanie Spencer. Ha! Spencer! Ha! 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 Stephanie Spencer's Queen of the Ring. It's not the way in iCarly doing anything at all. Cora Jade. One half former women's tag champion with Gigi Dolan. Cora Jade. What would happen if Cora Jade wins this? What would happen? What would happen? The possibilities if Cora Jade wins this match. She could face Sleepy Cat Life for the Women's United States title. And she could get her first singles title. She could get her first singles title at Gold Nugget Universe. Cora Jade. A lot of possibilities for Miss Cora Jade. And Stephanie Spencer. The Queen of the Ring. The Queen of the Ring is here.
Let's do this! Go, go, go!
Mary Cosgrove versus Cora Jade versus Stephanie Spencer. Hi, ref. Alright, triple threat action. Stephanie Spencer versus Miranda Cosgrove versus Cora Jade. Winner will be the #1 contender for the Women's United States title. The winner will face Sleepy Cat Life for the Women's United States title at Hell in a Cell. The Queen of the Ring gets knocked out of the ring. Stephanie Spencer, the former women's United States champion, has the possibility of being a two-time Women's United States champion. Stephanie Spencer in trouble here. As Miranda Cosgrove is Cora Jade has a kendo stick. Oh! The Queen of the Ring is knocked out. Queen of the Ring. Miranda Cosgrove. Stephanie Spencer, the current Queen of the Ring. She won Queen of the Ring in, I think it was late 2025 or something. Yeah. Cosgrove not able to get the win there. Stephanie Spencer. Hell no! Spear! To the queen of the ring. Oh, shit! Spear! Miranda Cosgrove into the power. Oh, shit, that was close. Poor Jade with a save at the last second, man. Imagine if Miranda Cosgrove faces Sleepy. A woman's Nemesis title. That'd be crazy. 2, 3, 4. 4 knees to the face. Was that close to... Oh, shit. Poor Jade, man. Poor Jade. Poor Jade. Poor Jade. Ah. Poor Jade is so close. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Black Widow. Taking shots at AJ Lee, bro. Shit. Oh my god. Guillotine. I didn't know Miranda Cosgrove had that in her. Shit. I didn't know Miranda Cosgrove had a guillotine in her. I didn't know she had that type of move in her. That's crazy. Shot to the leg. Like Miranda Cosgrove was about to... Oh. The way on her class. Poor Jade in trouble. 1, 2, 3. Miranda Cosgrove, ladies and gentlemen. Miranda Cosgrove is the #1 contender for the Women's United States title. So Miranda Cosgrove is gonna face Sleepy for the Women's United States title. That's crazy. Honestly. Alright, Carmella's gonna be in action against Akira Tanaka getting attacked by Crashy. Oh my god. Crashy out of nowhere assaulting Akira Tanaka for no reason. That's gonna start a feud between the two. Shit. Akira Tanaka getting jumped by Crashy 204. That's gonna start some fucking beef with him. Shit. Oh. I think that just made Akira Tanaka angry. Oh shit. Sorry, Carmella. Ah. Akira Tanaka, who got jumped by Crashy 204 before this match, showing her anger. I wouldn't blame Akira Tanaka one bit for being angry. She just got jumped by Crashy 204. I mean, to get jumped, you have to be angry, right? Oh my god, Akira Tanaka putting her body on the line. Shit. Not the face! Not the face! Not the face! Not the face! Oh! That'll ruin your makeup. That'll ruin your makeup. Akira Tanaka, who just got jumped by Crasher 204 before the match started. here. Which might start a feud between the two. We'll see. Carmella. I think Crashing 204 just angered Akira Tanaka after that attack. I think Akira Tanaka is very angry and reasonable crash out, you know? Akira Tanaka, valid crash out. Oh no. Oh, Akira Tanaka when she's like this, run. When she's like this, run. 2. Alright, that's not it. One more move you can do, that was definitely. Oh no. What does Akira Tanaka have in mind here? Oh boy. Akira Tanaka setting it up. Oh! Not the face! Not the face! 1, 2, 3. Despite the attack before the match started, Akira Tanaka picks up the win. Akira Tanaka, who got assaulted by Crashy at the start of the match, picks up the win. We might see a feud between Crashy 204 and Akira Tanaka after that attack. Crashy, who assaulted Akira Tanaka before the match started. Yeah. Akira Tanaka might want revenge after that. See? Alright, next match. Alright. It's gonna be a good match here. It's gonna be Lauren Shirley taking on Lady Death. So later on tonight in the main event, it's gonna be Maggie Shirley versus the Nightmare. 1-on-1. So that's why Maggie Shirley's not walking out with her sister here tonight. Maggie Shirley is getting ready for that match. Especially with her arm and everything. Apparently Maggie Shirley is cleared to compete tonight. So Maggie Shirley is going to... yeah. So Maggie Shirley is going to compete later tonight against the Nightmare. Here comes Lady Death. But Maggie Shirley is apparently cleared to compete. That's why she's not here tonight. She's getting ready for a match tonight against the Nightmare. Maggie Shirley, who would normally join her sister, not here. Ready for a match tonight. The main event. Lady Death, current Miss Money in the Bank. She will cash that in eventually. I already see it happening. Lady Death carrying the Money in the Bank briefcase. Miss Money in the Bank is here. Lauren Shirley versus Lady Death. Later on tonight, it's gonna be Maggie Shirley versus the Nightmare, but right now it's Lauren Shirley versus Lady Death. So that's why Lauren Shirley's not being joined by her sister. She's currently getting ready for a match tonight. So Maggie Shirley is taking the time to prepare. Especially with her arm and everything. Yeah. Yeah. Shirley versus Lady Death. Lady Death, the current Miss Money in the Bank winner. She still has the briefcase. She will cash that in. Not yet, but she will. Eventually. Warren Shirley getting picked off here. Shirley bringing out the fucking ladder. Warren Shirley, who survived getting punted last week, avoided getting punted. That one punt kick that usually leads to a concussion. Oh shit. Lady Death. Sidewalk slam! Devil's favorite. Sidewalk slam. Lady Death. Oh shit. Not the tombstone. Oh shit. Lady Death was about to hit tombstone. Warren Shirley avoiding the tombstone power driver. Last week it was the punt kick she avoided, which would have gave her a concussion. The punt kick usually gives people a concussion. Not many people come back from the punt after a while. But some people do, I guess. Lauren Shirley, who avoided the punt. Lauren Shirley into the cover. Lady Death fights back. Lauren Shirley is going up against Miss Money in the Bank here, aka future women's champion. Could be next week, could be any other day. Lady Death will cash in the Money in the Bank at some point. Lady Death can cash in her Money in the Bank when she wants to. Lady Death does not need to rush her cash in like most Turtle did. Most Turtle kind of rushed his cash in. But Lady Death, she's taking her time. 1, 2. Lady Death is picking her time, picking her moment to strike. And when the moment is right, Lady Death will cash in. Because Lady Death is smart like that. Oh shit, never mind, I just said that. And Lady Death just tumbled. Outside of the ring. Oh my god. Fucking loud car. Lauren Shirley is in trouble, Lady Death. Oh man. On the outside of the ring. Current Miss Money in the Bank. Lady Death. Wow, they're separated by stairs. Oh no. Oh no. Back into the ring. So I had to fix that bug. Ah, spear. That blood might have cost us the match. 1, 2. Lady Death kicks out. Lauren Shirley trying anything she has against Lady Death. Lauren Shirley trying everything she can. Looks like Lady Death is going for a choke slam. Oh no. What is this? TLC? Shit. Oh shit! That'll break your teeth. Shit. I'll break your fucking teeth. Lauren Shirley might need a dentist after that. Fucking side of the outside of the ring. Oh god! Have fun. Shit. Lauren Shirley in trouble, as we speak. Ooh. Lauren Shirley gets chokeslammed on the floor. The floor out of all places. Where you would want to be chokeslammed. The floor is like the worst option. What is Lady Death trying to do? She has to wait for her opponent to get back into the ring. Just taunting here. You have to wait for Lauren Shirley to get back into the ring. And I don't think you want to wait that long. Because she has a chair ready for you. You just let yourself get hit with the chair. You just let yourself get hit with the chair. Yeah. Good night, Lady Death. Good night. Ah, damn. How the hell do you survive so much? Or Shirley literally did the same thing last week. Survived everything. Oh, damn. Oh, that's gonna do it. Not the... What the... Lord Shirley going to dive. Oh my god. Lord Shirley showing us more than what she's capable of. I'm telling you, she could be future tag champion with her sister one day. Oh, the spear. Lauren Shirley pins Miss Money in the Bank. Just waiting for it. Wow! What the hell? Another kick out. This girl right here isn't a human. She's not human. Oh, don't let yourself get hit with the chair. Don't let yourself get hit. Shit. Oh. You're gonna fucking break her face. Shit. Oh no. Tombstone, 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 tombstone power driver. Lauren Shirley might be done after that. How did Lady Death survive so much? Lady Death literally survived 3 spears. What the hell? Well, later on tonight, Lauren Shirley's sister is going to take on the Nightmare. So we'll see how that turns out. Maggie Shirley might not be that 100% after that. I don't know if Maggie Shirley's arm will be 100%, but our main event tonight, it will be Maggie Shirley versus the Nightmare. Lady Death picks up the win over Lauren Shirley. And Lauren Shirley's sister is gonna have one hell of a fight. I guess. So Jake TV gonna be in action against... Hey Josiah. Oh no. Big Bronson Reed. Alright, so it's gonna be Jake TV versus Bronson Reed. Josiah summoning Bronson Reed tonight. Shit. Josiah bringing out Bronson Reed to fight Jake TV. Here we go. Bronson Reed versus Jake TV. Bronson Reed gonna lose the count out. Jake TV They're winning this by count out. Alright, a count out victory by Jake TV. Jake Cage wins this by count out. He defeats Boston Reed by count out. Alright. Alright, main event of the night. Maggie Shirley versus the Nightmare. We're starting off like this. Oh, shit! Dude. You're gonna break both arms with Maggie Shirley. Maggie Shirley already has one fucking arm. Maggie Shirley already has one injured arm, and you're gonna injure the other one. The Nightmare looking to injure Maggie Shirley even further. Maggie Shirley's already injured with a broken arm, and you're gonna injure her further. Maggie Shirley not letting a broken arm stop her. Maggie Shirley's not letting a broken arm stop her today. Oh. And not even 90 seconds into the match, and they're already chanting, "This is awesome." Fucking smarts. You better not be doing that shit here. Okay. Be honest with how awesome it is. Don't just say it's awesome 60 seconds into a match. Actually watch the match first. Don't just randomly chant shit. I won't lie, that was awesome, Maggie Shirley. Just doing that. Despite her, like, nearly broken arm. Maggie Shirley does have a injured arm. You can see by the tape there. Maggie Shirley does have a hurt arm. You can see the tape around it. That was caused by Evelyn when she attacked her with a chair. When Maggie Shirley suffered a chair attack by Evelyn. That's what that tape is from. So that's why Maggie Shirley is wearing tape. She has, oh, and we're targeting that arm. That arm is already getting targeted. If you let the Nightmare get an advantage, she will target that arm, no question. Maggie Shirley competing here with a hurt arm. You can see the tape around that arm. You can tell which arm is injured, right? Oh! With that one, the tape on it. This is the main event tonight. The Nightmare versus Maggie Shirley. Maggie Shirley competing here with a hurt arm. Not letting her broken arm stop her. Even if it was broken, she's not gonna let her broken arm stop her. But it looked like the Nightmare was trying to injure the other arm. Yeah, at the start of the match, it looked like the Nightmare was trying to take out the other arm. The other arm that's not injured and covered in tape. Yeah, the Nightmare was trying to go after the other arm of Maggie Shirley. The arm that is not covered in tape. The one that's not injured. So you're gonna break both of her arms. Oh shit, the mandible claw. Mandible claw, that's it. Maggie Shirley. Good night. Oh. Maggie Shirley picks up a loss in this main event tonight. Nightmare pins Maggie Shirley. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, that arm's already injured enough. Ow! You're gonna actually break that arm. God.
That arm is already injured enough. You're gonna completely break that arm. Maggie Shirley, oh! I won't be surprised if that arm is broken already. You're gonna... So Maggie Shirley's not gonna be able to wrestle for a while. The Nightmare is fully trying to break that arm that is already injured enough. I won't be surprised if that arm is already broken by now. Well, that is not a good way to end. Considering Maggie Shirley's arm may well be completely injured this time. For real. Well, on that note, guys, it's the main event. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. And I guess I'll give you guys an update on the injury status of Maggie Shirley. This is not the best way to end this episode. Maggie Shirley's arm nearly getting broken. And Lauren Shirley almost broke her fucking face. But Maggie Shirley's arm is definitely broken now after that chair attack. She suffered 2 chair attacks, dude. I think Maggie Shirley might be out of action for a little while after that. Yeah. I'm out of here. Peace.